Hello everyone, how's everybody doing? And this is Turner. We're going to play some Super Dungeon Tactics. This is my first episode. I recently picked this game up. I guess I picked it up when it came out and I tried to play it and it was just too horrendous for me. I couldn't get down with it, so I was like, well, whatever. And so then I revisited it now that I have a little more free time, and they've made some major updates. I've been looking on YouTube as I was playing through and trying to find some videos, and the most recent videos are from like April of 2017. That's about a year ago, and they've had at least 5 or 6 updates since then, so it's even better than it was. It's a little harder in some places, and I just thought I'd give it my own spin. I do really love tactics games. I'm a real big fan of Final Fantasy Tactics, and I've been playing through this, like I said, and I'm in love with it. So I figured I'd give this YouTube thing another shot in case anyone wants to pick it up, and give it a shot after the, all the tutorials and stuff that are up from last April, if you want to pick it up with all the stuff and see what's going on now. I'm going to play this quite a few ways, quite a few times. We're going to do some easy. I'm going to try to play it through on easy, try to play it through on almost every mode, switch it up from here to there. I'm going to do some challenges. I'm going to try to challenge myself so it's more fun than just watching them take all the weapons away from all my characters, try to play through it that way, stuff like that. Play no armor, play no items, just make it a little harder once in a while. And you guys are welcome to tune in with me. So now that I've been rambling for a few minutes, let's get going. Let's play some Super Dungeon Tactics. Just real quick, I'm going to go through my options so you know that when you play, it might not be like this. I have the AI speed set to instant. I don't really like watching them walk and pick and do all that stuff. I think it's upsetting. I have my camera focus on the active unit so that I can see what unit's going where at what time, so I know, like behind that guy is a bunch of others, so I don't have to move my camera a whole lot. The show action confirmation, I turn that off because every time you do something, it asks you to click a check mark, and I do make mistakes. I'm not gonna lie, I click the wrong stuff all the time, but I'd rather make mistakes every once in a while than have to click a check mark every time I do something. It just bugs me. I have all this volume up to whatever volume, doesn't really matter because this master volume controls all that. So I guess if I turn the music down, I have it turned way down so that you can hear me talk over the game. I'm just going to apply all these settings. We'll go to the campaign here, profile 2. I started a new game just to see what was going on, but now I'm going to start an even newer game because that one was not a success. Alright, here we go. Before Crystalia, there was only the goddess. Then from the darkness came laughter, and with the laughter came light. The darkness of the Ethereum was shattered by the heart and joy of the goddess's blinding light. The lands of Crystalia were willed into being by her joyful song, and the seas formed from her happy tears as she realized the marvel of creation. Pleased, she cast her light into the sky, where it split into all the colors of the rainbow, and gave birth to all the creatures and peoples of Crystalia. When the light of Crystalia was cast, a perfect shadow of its stony mountains, lush forests, and cheery fields was birthed. In this dark realm, the lands were twisted reflections of Crystalia's beauty and majesty, its inhabitants as cruel and brutal as the land from which they were spawned. In shadow, the Dark Consul rose, and with great skill he forged a powerful weapon, the Midnight Blade, capable of piercing the veil between two realms. With the Black Blade, he opened the first portals between Crystalia and the Dark Realm. From the portals, legions of monsters spilled forth into Crystalia, and the Gleaming Realm was cast into strife. Through strife, stories are told. Through conflict, heroes are born. Whether born of obligation or circumstance, they are heroes with stories told throughout the ages. Many dare to chase this dream, and few will stay to see it through, but two now seek to live the dream and reap the rewards of a hero's life. 1. A dwarven fighter brandishing steel of both courage and weapon. Prodding and provoking, he stands to prove his mettle on the battlefield made fresh by his words. His name to be written alongside the great warriors before him. And we're gonna name this guy... it's hard to start a thing and then ask for your opinions, so I'm gonna name him, let's name him Vlad, because, yeah. The other, a human mage, flings fire from fingers fiercely. Though few can match the heat of her conjurations, fewer still can match the dedication to her craft. She calls many around her friend, insisting that they call to her by name in their time of need. And her name's gonna be Ruby. because she likes to catch stuff on fire. She's like a red mage. Why not? Deep within the Fey woods, the familiar sounds of metal ringing, flora sizzling, and reptiles hissing fill the air as a small band of kobolds meet their end at the hands of these capable adventurers. Come on, ye yellow-bellied cowards! Have you no better to do than to cry for your mums? I barely touched you and you're already broken.
Yeah, pew pew pshow! This is so much fun. I'm so glad you convinced me to come along, Vlad. I feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Pew pew pew!
Aye, 'tis a great deal of fun, though we mustn't lose eyes on the others. There's one getting away now. Hey you! I ain't finished with you yet.
Bracow! Nailed him!
Good shooting, Ruby. I'll take care of this one. You're in for a world of pain, lizard man. Come here. Alright, this little dude's gonna tell you what all you can do. Rotate the camera with the mouse, WASD the buttons, do this, and then I like to zoom all the way out and do like an aerial view, so it's telling me to click him and drag him over here, and then click this guy to attack. Come on now, the other's heading this way. So I'm gonna kind of obviously brush through the tutorial part.
There they are! We got them cornered! Can't run away now, creeps!
So like I said, I like to get like as much of an upward view as I can and rotate it so I can see what's going on here. Once we click her and then hit spacebar to do her ability and fire this here. And that's a really good thing to keep in mind when they are clumped up like that. You can use her AoE effect to hit more than one at a time. Continue. I don't want to tell me to end her turn. This guy, he can't reach over there. So it's telling me, it's telling me all about this button, this card. Oh my god. Okay. And then that's telling me to click the backpack here and get a lettuce and feed it to him. Sometimes you can just drag the lettuce over the card. I found that it wouldn't let me drag it onto his card, so I just drag it onto his person. You go here. Since he has a swing ability, it hits everything in a swing from wherever you aim. So if you aim in the corner, it hits these three. Aim in the middle, it hits these three. So it's gonna kill all those guys. Yeah. Quick summary. Nobody cares. All right. Zoom out. Rotate the camera. Alright, sorry, I just like it to be a certain way. You can adjust the way they're standing at the beginning of every fight. I like them to be not too far from everything, and hit ready. Alright, like I said, I like to see as much as I can. It wants you to assign the dice, and this is a speed die, and this is an attack and healing die. So I want her to do more damage, and I want him to walk farther, so I'm going to do that. Later on, I'm going to auto-assign, because as you can tell, they have no skulls, so nothing bad will happen to them, no matter what you assign to them. And for the most part, I don't really care what they get, unless something is strategically, important, and I want them to go a certain distance or something. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it says down here that you're the crowns, and the bad guys are the skulls, so it'll be one of my guys, some of them, one of my guys, and some of them. Her first, and I want to kill these two guys. Again, like I said, skulls don't matter, but I have an idea. What I'm going to do is kill these two guys with her ability. So I'm going to put this star on her so she does 2 damage. I'm going to auto-assign that skull to him. I'm going to move him over here to kill this. And then we're going to use her ability. Hopefully just attack. Nope. Okay, I got to move one. I got to move slightly. There we go. And see, I'm going to hit both these guys for 2, and they're just going to...
Phew, that was a blast! Wait a moment. Where are we now? I thought there wasn't anyone around for days.
That's why I'll be thinking too. There's no mention of people around these parts on the map. What? On your toes, Ruby. Someone's coming.
Hello. Are you folks all right? We heard quite a tussle out here. Oh, hello there! Yes, everything is right here. Sorry for the concern. I'm Ruby, and this here's my friend Vlad. We were just strolling around the forest looking for troubles, and I guess you could say we found some, because these kobolds jumped us, and they were all like... Roar! And we were all grr, now you've done it, and they swung at us, and we swung back. I was all pew pew pew, and Vlad was like,
Ruby, you're rambling.
Sorry. All the fighting just got me all riled up. Anyways, we seem to have gotten a little lost. We didn't know anyone was out here. Oh, yes. This place has been here for a long time, but we can talk about all that inside. I am Taylor. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
I noticed you have not much in defenses, Taylor. How's it your wee village here is kept safe from the woodland critters and evils about?
We have had no need for defenses for many years. We are at peace with the forest, and in return it keeps us hidden. This also means visitors are rare and must be given a proper welcome. Let's visit the gathering hall and meet with the council. We must prepare.
My, Taylor. Who are our new friends?
Mayor Samuel, it seems you found me first. We have a couple of visitors.
Haha, that I can see. Welcome to our quiet village, friends. As you have heard, I am the mayor of this patch of land, but please, no need for formalities, just call me Samuel. It is a great joy to see new faces about. Aye, we feel the same. Vlad, and this is Ruby. We were just finishing bashing some kobold heads outside your wee fence when Taylor overheard and let us in. If it not for us, I'm sure them kobolds would have done some serious harm to your people inside.
That is impossible. The forest has protected us for as long as the village has stood.
You speak true, Taylor. I am sure these kobolds have no intention of entering the village. But how can you be so sure? You must have some plan in case of an attack so you're not completely defenseless. For a bit of coin, we could do the dirty work of protecting and take care of any...
We put our trust in the deep-root tree's protection, just as the deep-root tree trusts we will not do the forest harm with our presence. This has been good enough for our entire lives and will continue on until our time to become one with the goddess. But let's not speak of attacks and somber futures anymore. This is to be a time of celebration. I will speak with the rest of the council to arrange a feast in celebration of your visit and a place for you to stay for as long as you desire. In the meantime, drink, be merry, enjoy your stay. And so they did. The gathering hall was filled all day long with disbelieving eyes, mesmerized ears, and inquisitive voices as the adventurers shared their stories and their drinks with the people of the village. Good day led to good night, with laughter and lyrics abundant. Those who could walk returned to their homes, assisting those too tired to stand, and a room was prepared above the hall for the visitors to lay their heavy heads. But it was not long before the sound of pleasant slumber became panicked pounding upon closed doors. Ba-da-ba! Prologue loading. No more pastries, please. Quickly, the fences! Wicked creatures are tearing them apart. You have to help us.
Whoops, that wasn't her at all. What's going on out here? I'm not very good at this.
Please help us. We're under attack. They're attacking the town.
Far away yelling, I guess.
Oh no, we're on. Ugh, my head. We are on our way.
I guess Ruby's hungover. I told him this had happened without protecting. More of ya? Had to bring your friends for another old-fashioned beatdown, did ya? Well, I'll gladly oblige you, and I promise you'll be bawling just like the others.
Let's just finish this quickly so I can get some more winks, okay?
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, I'm gonna move her in just to have her as close as possible. Ready. Dice. I don't really care, so I'm gonna assign. Objectives! Yeah, they're up here. My objective is to eliminate all the enemies. Let's see. I guess I could get her one closer. Let's give her a lettuce here, and then move her up one so she can... We're gonna try to at least hurt him, because he won't die, but... Better to do damage than not do any damage at all if you can. And then, obviously... a kill is better than a wound, so if you have the opportunity to kill one enemy and wound another, you should kill the one. That's just something less to hit you in the long run. And I guess I should have given her the shield, because she's getting smacked. Gonna put him up here. I do have some cola healing potions, diet cola, I think what they're called. I have a couple of those, so if she doesn't die, she shouldn't. I'll look both power. I'll give her something. So and on anyone's turn, you can give anyone else anything. So we give her a diet potion, so she doesn't die. And then we'll move Vlad up here, and he's gonna hurt both these guys. Yeah. And then she's hopefully gonna just fiery pucha or whatever, a bunch of dudes. Let's kill these two. The flinger, I mean, I kind of want him dead, but it's not the end of the world. He's gonna throw something at me. Yes. Vlad has a built-in shell as well, and shells, as you can see, they go away during a round and then they recover. at the beginning of the next round. So I'm just gonna move. Okay, I'm just gonna move that up here and whack this finger.
Pya! And stay down!
Fine fighting as always, Ruby. Morn earned our stay this night. There you are. Need help.
It'll be alright. Catch your breath.
No time. Kobolds, fire. Farm, fire, whatever. Kobolds, let's go. I like to save as often as possible. I'm just going to save over this, yeah. Because that was a bad save file that I was not happy with.
I hear someone's been starting fires around here. I have a fiery image to maintain, and I'd rather not have you amateur arsonists ruin it.
So we're going to zoom out, and then just put them close to them. That's better. Especially because I need to get water on the well. So I guess no one's hurt, and the skulls don't matter, so auto assign. And then my objectives again. It's telling me to gather water, so I'm just going to click this to gather. And so once you click gather, you can't do, you could just move. You can't attack anything else, so I'm just gonna, come on, am I on him? No, on him. I'm gonna walk over here, that way I can kill that guy and put that fire out next turn. See, like I said, he won't take anything. Yep, so then she's gonna, I guess I could kill, oh no, she won't kill the knucklehead. I'll just move over here. Because I have enough water to put out 2 fires, so he'll put out 1 and she'll put out the other. Oh look, attack bonus on both. Let's see, swing. Oh, they're too far apart. Let's do the knucklehead. And then since I attacked that guy, I can't put that fire out, but she's gonna come over here and put out this one. Yep. Everybody's attacking black. Perfect setup. She's gonna set it. They're gonna set it up so that she can kill them both. Nice. And so she can hit the both. That and then auto assign that. We'll have him put the fire out. She's gonna move over. Oops, I keep doing that. And he's gonna move over this way. And then she'll move closer to this fire. And since she can't kill that guy, she could kill all 3 of these dudes. And then he'll attack her, yep. So, move and attack. We'll give her the move. And we'll just attack him. Yep, he's in throw again. Run over here and kill this dude. Do you see what you get? Do you see what you get when you mess with the warrior? I'm not sure why that's in there, but she needs to get some water, which was poorly thought out on my part, so I'm just gonna stand here rather than have to move her around again, so he'll just get water. Yeah, no dice, no enemies. He'll get water. And then move here by this fire so you can put that out next turn. She'll put this fire out, sorry. Probably not my best strategizing for fire putting out, but...
Is the village saved? Can we get some sleep now? I need to recharge. Aw, come on, what is it now?
The kobolds were attacking the gathering hall. I barely escaped, but there were others still in there. Come on, Ruby. We've got more work to do.
Do I have to?
Aye, that's where our beds are kept.
Fine.
Fifth encounter. Save again. It's all prologue. Alright, more prologue. Of course, an arid band of kobolds come to destroy and prey on the weak. This shouldn't take too long. I'll just take out their pack leader and they'll scamper away like whelps. No problem. Oi! These your kobolds? Oh good, the local muzzle have come to lend a hand. Nay, I spotted trouble in the distance and came to lend my aid.
Goody! The faster we get this done, the faster I can get back to counting sheep.
Bitch is obsessed with sleeping, man. That's all she wants to do. I'm just gonna leave them there, and then the ranger starts over here. Yeah, it tells me about the ranger. We get it. She has a triple shot ability, and then, yeah, her die has got a red button on it. None of this matter. Okay, so she doesn't want to get a skull, so since these two don't matter about the skull, we'll just give them to either of them, and then
I'll auto-assign. Anyway, she doesn't get a diminish, because if she gets diminished from assigning a skull to her, she'll be weakened 1, and then that will allow her to do less damage. So here, I forgot to go over this. I like to look through some of this sometimes, and you can look at this is a knifer, and his ability is to deal 1 damage to an adjacent enemy, so you can kind of look at your opponents and see what they can do. That's a gouger. We don't want to do that. I want to look at this pebble toss. Yeah, deal 1 damage to an enemy 3 squares away, so he has to be 3 squares away before he can attack, so keep that in mind. Like if he's already moved and you move somewhere that he can't hit, you know. A gouger, and we'll see here that the gouger, if you look at him, has a shell, so that means the first damage you do to him will be absorbed by that, and then any extra damage will go to his actual health, and then he deals 1 damage to an enemy 1 to 2 squares away, and then another knifer, and another gouger. So yeah, all right, we're gonna lead off with the ranger. Yeah, so she does 2 damage to an enemy 3 to 4 squares away, so we're just gonna move her up here, and then we're gonna chuck her or knife her. We hit the chucker. I don't like ranged enemies. I like to kill them as fast as I can. We're just gonna go ahead and move him up. He won't be able to attack anything this turn. I don't feel like using a lettuce to move 1 square closer to do nothing. So the best thing we can do here is like let him get all around here, and then Ruby can kill him if she wants. She won't kill that gouger, but she won't do any good because it's just gonna replenish next turn. Had someone gone after her, he could have probably killed him. Again, a skull. Oh, we don't want the ranger to get this skull, so we'll just give her the extra power and assign skulls to them. We're gonna move the ranger again. We're gonna get a little closer to inside because the objective, as you'll see, is to get the civilians. So we're gonna shoot this sniper. Yep. And then we probably could have killed this gouger if we just shot him with the gouger with her extra power, but it's okay. I think we'll get him with this. Gouger's gonna go here. If you look on here, they have this number right by their head. This is their aggro. And it tells which one's gonna be, or which one is more likely gonna be attacked. So if you had if the ranger had like 9 aggro, all the enemies will be walking closer to her and overlooking your other guys. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna give them power and her move. And then Vlad is gonna kill this. And then Vlad's gonna move in. Actually, we're gonna leave Vlad out here. And then we're gonna move Ruby in. And nothing can be done because we're not close enough. She's gonna, and then this ranger here is gonna grab this human, civilian, whatever. We're gonna, so when, like I said, when it activates, you can choose who you do. So like it's like you gotta do Vlad first. I can pick, so I'm gonna pick Ruby. Move her. Grab this civilian. Grab the range. What's this? Grab this Taylor girl and grab this person. I like to activate all the bad guys at once because I'm a glutton for punishment. We're gonna move this girl out here. Yeah, she'll kill this knifer. And then I want to be able to hit as many people as possible, so I'm gonna eat a lettuce and move 1 up. And I'm gonna hit all 3 of these guys. So kill 2 of them. Really damaged. Notice it says to foil their plan maker, so once you kill the priest, this mission's over, and I want to be able to kill as many guys as possible. I like to give the skulls. It doesn't really matter, I want to give power to my 3. So attack damage, extra damage I mean to my 3 main guys, and then these guys can have whatever is left. Vlad's actually gonna not kill the priest. That's what we're not going to do right now. Yeah, I know that priest could damage us and stuff, but I'd rather not deal with it. Finally got one. That's okay. It's a knucklehead. He does melee damage. Another gouger behind me. In case you didn't notice, let's look at the priest, I guess. We forgot to look at him. Oh, come on. So he does a 2 damage to 2 to 4 squares away, and then whenever a skull is assigned to him, he gives
+1 strength to all allies in wave 2. So when there are skulls down in the dice tray, any that they take, if he takes a skull, then you know that that's what he's doing with it, is giving his allies power. So, yeah. I like to keep the civilians out of the fight, but that's just me. They can absorb damage, but they only deal 1. So, I mean, I could walk her out there and deal 1, but then she'd take more damage. But I'm just going to skip her turn. Skip this villager's turn. Skip this villager's turn. I guess I should have given my ranger a push. I'll get her. It's okay, she won't die. Again, some more skulls. So, like, see if you look, I'm gonna take this and this, which means there's 4 people here and there's 5 skulls left. The only person on their team who gets a skull is the priest, because everybody else is insignificance and minions. So only elites get dice. So I shouldn't have done that. I guess I'm gonna give the ranger diminished, which is probably pretty bad. She's gonna deal less damage, but that's okay. I want to be able to hit them. You know, I want to give the ranger a soda. Yeah, that way she doesn't totally die. So that'll be my consumable. I'll move up. Yeah, I can hit a knife. Yeah, we don't want to kill the priest. I mean, I do want to kill him, but I'd rather not right now. So since she got diminished, you'll see she's only doing 1 damage even though her, so she does 2. So. Skip these guys' turns. You can involve them in the fight if you want. I just don't, because they're meat shields, so they can take damage. So it's not the end of the world to go out. I'll sprint out. I hate that. What do we got here? Lots of skulls. Yep, of course. So in order to avoid giving her a skull, we'll do that. And then we'll give the ranger this. And we'll give him the boots. Yeah, which means that their elite got a skull again. But yep. Gouger goes down to 1. I'm gonna run inside. This is where it comes in handy to have the action confirmation, but I'm just guessing. So since he already hit him, I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. Gougers being around, I don't have to have them around. In turn. He says I kill 2 to somebody, and then he's just gonna kill him. Just a minute. Set it up so that somebody kills the chucker and then he'll kill the priest, and then I'll be done with this mission. Let's see who's hurt. She's hurt. Down to 3, which is a low number to me. I'm gonna give him a attack and her attack. Screw the rest of those guys. Let's see. Can you? She can run and kill him. So she'll hit him just to get him out of the way, and that way Vlad can go here and hit this guy, and then the mission's over. Not even worth the arrows. I thank you for the help, stranger. This attack got us run ragged all over town. What did you say your name be? And we'll name her. And I like colors, so we'll name her Violet. The name is Violet. And I lost my line.
Thank you, Violet. I am Ruby, and this is Vlad. It was a pleasure to fight beside you. Now, if you'll excuse me, the sun rises and my fire wanes. I must sit for a spell and rekindle my energy.
You know, the beasts of the woods can be quite dangerous for common folk. You should really reinforce these fortifications if you don't want anybody to get hurt. That's what I've been saying. But no, these folks kept on going about the forest, protecting them. No need, they say. Bah, there's no guardsmen, no protectors. Afore us, not but a flimsy fence in this here forest. Outrageous. It is a wonder this place still stands, but we mustn't dwell too long on it. Those foul monsters, though wounded, will return in greater number. The kobolds may call the Dragonback Peaks home, but they oft push their luck here in these forests. This is impossible. Never before have the unwelcomed stepped upon the grounds of our village, let alone brought such malice within the border. To steal, burn, and attack us? Unthinkable. What have we done to deserve such spite?
No means of defense, no desire to improve. You're lucky we were here to help. I'd hate to think what had happened if we weren't.
Yes, you came to help. Thank you. Thank you for saving us from those creatures. If not for you...
Samuel, you're mumbling. Look, 'twere not a problem, but we need to talk about fixing this place up a bit.
Get a wall up around the buildings, set up a routine watch around entryways and weak points, a couple of vantage points, some towers or tree stands will do nicely. Meanwhile, we scouted any signs of the cowards that attacked the village.
Yeah, what she said. Look, it's not a problem for us to stick around and help a wee bit, but we'll be needing living quarters.
I'll see what I can do. It seems our countless seasons of peace are at an end, and we must brace for what may come our way. These decisions cannot be made by me alone. I will call a meeting with the council, and we will reach consensus on what must be done. I lend my aid where it is needed, and this place is in dire need of aid. I worry of the fights ahead if no change is made swiftly to protect these people. I will stay and help.
Good on you, Violet. I'll be getting myself a bit of shut-eye too, but I look forward to working with you.
And I you. I will oversee repairs here. Rest well.
Is this the place? Samuel said to meet at the monument atop the hill. There's nothing here but an abandoned feed silo. Oh, I get it. A monument in honor of their farming prowess. How quaint. You'd think they'd take better care of it.
Regrettably, this structure has not seen use in many a year, and as a result has fallen to extreme disrepair.
Good morrow, Samuel. What's it you called us for?
Our town's first major building, it served as a reminder of our humble beginnings. Now it may serve us again as a reminder of our hopeful future with you. We have decided to grant ownership to you so that you may use it towards our protection however you see fit. Good reader.
You mean we could set up shop? We could have a place for people to come talk, leave requests, like adventure-y stuff? That's so cool! We're gonna have our own guild! Oh wait! First we need to go to the castle to register the guild and make it official. With the king's seal, we can put recruitment posters all about the kingdom. It'll really put this place on the map. Which would be really handy to figure out how to get to the castle from here.
The Great Highway is not far southeast from here. It is a shadow of its former glory, but it will lead you to the castle.
That sounds perfect! I should get a move on. Wouldn't want to be out there after sundown.
The nearest major settlement between here and the highway is in the Glowerdoom Moor, nearly a day's journey to the south.
Then it's settled! To the moor with me! From there, I'm sure I can find a way to the highway and then boop, zap, right on over to the castle.
Be swift, Ruby. The creatures should not strike against you in broad daylight, but take no chances.
I will, Violet, and take your old stuffy beard for me, will ya?
Stuffy beard?
Haha, that I will.
If I see any wannabe heroes tough enough to join the guild on my way to the castle, I'll send them over. Just don't have too much fun without me. Before long, I'll be back beside you shooting bad guys left and right. Shoop, shoo!
Ba-da-da-da-da-da! The prologue is complete. Save. Prologue. And now you can access the guild hall. We'll go over the guild hall next time. And never fret, because it's about to get serious. Alrighty. That'll do it for the end of this video. I'll just cut to the episode 1 prologue. If you have any questions or comments or anything, feel free to let me know. And then subscribe for more Super Dungeon Tactics videos in the future. And we'll see you guys next time.